How do you do, YouTube? FlowersByIrene here, and StealthClown, and today we are going to give you a first look at the Annihilation map pack, which just came out for the Xbox 360 yesterday. Of course, it'll be a month later for you PlayStation people.
Which is bullcrap, seeing as they only just got Escalation. I mean, there's no real even point.
Yeah, to be honest, I wasn't even expecting a third map pack for Black Ops, seeing as how Modern Warfare 3 comes out in about 3 months. But I bought it in the end. But yeah, so as we're seeing, we're just playing some solo play on Domination, just to give you guys a quick look at the map. As we saw, he spawned at C, B's in the middle there, and there's A. Now, Drive-In, which is what this map is, it's they said it was similar to Nuketown, but I disagree with that. I believe it's more firing range size, and as you can see through this footage here, there's a big expanse in the middle, and then there's lots of buildings around the outside. So it's kind of one of the maps where you want to run around the edge and just keep peeking in the middle, as I'm doing here on the screen, and you'll pick heaps of people up.
Definitely got a lot of camping spots to exploit and annoy the crap out of people.
There certainly are. There's the screen at the C end and the projector room at the A end, and here's the screen, just showing that it does change, which is pretty cool. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves some snacks.
Is that another Simpsons reference?
It is another Simpsons reference, yes.
You and your Simpsons references.
Simpsons are amazing. Well, the first seasons are anyway. But yeah, so that's Driving there. Just quickly zoom in on the map if you want to have a look at it. So yeah, it's about the same size as firing range. It's a straight up linear domination pattern. This is Hazard.
That's Hazard's map.
And so that's another straight up linear domination. And this is apparently, I didn't play World at War, but apparently just a remake of the map Cliffside, which is a lot of people's favourite map. So it's been changed into it's been changed into a golf course, which is kind of cool. It's very colourful. The one thing you know about the Annihilation map pack is that it is much more colourful than a lot of the Black Ops maps. As you can see in this one, there's a lot of green. In the last one, there was a lot of colours because it was a drive-in, obviously. But yeah, this map's cool. There's C down here and A at the other end where we spawned, and B just straight down the fairway.
It's set in Cuba, I believe. It's one of like a Colombian sort of dictatorship royalty golf course or whatever.
It's probably got high green fees, but
just showing you there that you can actually fall off that cliff.
You can jump off that cliff.
And just to reiterate, we do it again.
Dolphin dive for the win. But yes, so this is Cliffside. I think I've played a couple of games on this, and it's actually pretty fun.
Domination.
This is Silo. See, that's the map. This is the biggest one of the map packs. Another linear pattern. I think they're all linear pattern actually for Domination. But this is definitely the biggest map in the map pack, and I'm not really sure how I feel about that. I don't know about you guys, but I am not a fan really of big maps. Especially with 6-player or 4-player games. I mean, they just don't really work. You don't get enough traffic, and it just gets annoying. But
these rockets actually shoot as well.
These rockets launch off throughout the thing. I don't believe you can get behind them, so I don't think it's like launch where you can die by them. But it's just there for added effects. Here's B in the middle of the map. And then I thought you could get up there, but you can't. And here's a cool jump spot here to get up to this camping spot, which usually only has one entrance, but there you can jump across there. That's very cool. And then, because this is the other entrance, so if that's Claymore, just use that little jump spot there.
You can have a little bit of a snipe session on B there, until someone, of course, uses that jump and comes up and knifes you in the back.
Exactly. But yeah, so as you can see, I mean, this is sped up, but it's still taking us a long time to get around the map. It's pretty good looking, I'm not going to lie. It's not as snowy as other maps, but it's still got that feel of it, that very Russian feel. Watch out for this camp spot that's coming up here. It's just a defense on A, and it's going to be pretty annoying, I believe. I don't really see the necessity of this. But yeah, these maps look good. There's another rocket going off there. This kind of reminds me of Quarry as well, I guess, because it's quite big, which Quarry was. I think it's a little bit bigger than Quarry, but it's got that same kind of feel.
This one's Hangar 18. There's the map for it.
Yeah, this is Hangar 18. Now, this is one of the more interesting maps.
Apparently, a lot of hidden Easter eggs, which the developers refuse to share with us, but I'm sure people out in the community will eventually discover them.
The Easter eggs, I'm not sure if they're like things you can interact with, or if they're just like cool looking things that they've hidden here. But this is the Blackbird, which is really the center of the map. I was wondering if you could die by these things. I think they do heat up later, so I still haven't checked if you can die by them. I haven't risked my my life to die by them in a pub match yet. But
your precious KD.
Yes,
precious
exactly. KD. But yeah, so they're AC, all those flags there. Just pause the video at any time if you want to have a deeper look into the map if you haven't downloaded or haven't played it yet.
Or if,
And
if you're a PlayStation owner, in which case you will be doing none of those things.
That's another little cool jump spot there. But all that stuff. And here is one of these Easter eggs, I believe. What is this?
It looks like, I thought it was an apple. I mean, I thought that thing hovering in the middle was like an apple from the Garden of Eden or something.
It looks kind of like an apple, but it's one of these whole, Large Hadron Collider kind of things, I think is what they're going for here. And these possibly aliens or just humans under towers, I'm not sure. They could possibly be aliens. I know it was said that this Hangar 18 is supposed to be kind of like a rip-off of Area 51.
But this now coming up is your first...
This is my very first gameplay on the Annihilation map pack. I downloaded it, I jumped in, and of course you'll see some awkward running around and lack of knowledge, really. I have a pretty good memory, so after about my first or second death, I kind of get my bearings, so it's not as bad as some people might be. But
and what perks are you running there, Flowers?
What perks am I running? What perks does everybody run as soon as they get a new map?
I'm gonna guess. How about Ghost?
Yes.
Ninja and maybe Sleight of Hand.
You got it. That's the three that everybody runs on these new maps. And you can. I tried to run around with my scavengered commando unsilenced, and I just kept getting flanked from everywhere because I didn't know where people were coming from, and they could obviously see me on the radar. And they were all ghosts, so you've got to run ghost until you get a feeling of the map, I think.
You have a bit of a shaky start here as well.
Yeah, it's a bit of, it's first game, and they're always running in, and you're just trying to find your bearings. I don't know where I am. But this is driving. Now, driving is definitely my favourite one so far, because, as I said, it's similar to firing range. And firing range is, without a doubt, the best map on Black Ops.
Also, we've seen quite a fair few firing range gameplays from you on this channel as well.
Yes, I think it was about 3 or 4.
5 or 6. 7.
Maybe. But yeah, it's awesome. So I hope this map turns out to be as good as firing range in the future. Because I know there are a lot of maps that, when you get the thing, because they're all brand new, and as I get sniped across the... Damn it! As they're all brand spanking new and stuff, you seem to like them more, and then they lose their feel as soon as people exploit camping spots and stuff. So I really hope that nothing like that happens to driving. But
it'd be interesting to see a lot of maps that have a lot of cover from chopper gunners, and a lot of these maps do have big, wide open areas. So we could be seeing either a lot of kills being had with the chopper gunner, or a lot of teams being trapped far away from each other in small buildings, not being able to actually go outside and regroup with the rest of their squad mates.
I think definitely by the looks of this, looks like the kind of map that you can spawn trap them outside on with the chopper gunner, because I think a lot of the spawns are outside, as you can see me spawning here now.
It'll be interesting to see some demolition, how
assists. Oh my god, minorities, that's crap.
It'd be interesting to see how a game of demolition would play out on these new maps, because demolition is notorious for spawn trapping,
consensual sexing or unconsensual sexing, raping. But yeah, and see, this is a popular camping spot that I found out in this game. It looks over the center there, and it's kind of in the corner, so it's a little bit protected. I think I get about 5 or 6 kills here as people keep coming back, trying to get this camp spot. As I try and juke this guy out who's just up there, and I confuse him a little bit, and I manage to get the kill around the corner here. Surprise, bitch! And yeah, so this is another popular room to go along with the screen and the projector room. This is probably the 3rd camping spot in driving. I'm not condoning camping in any way, guys.
Oh, of course not. No, why would you do that? It's completely unnecessary. I mean, you can totally get an 11 kill streak without camping. Sure you could.
If you're a beast.
And I'm sure in Modern Warfare 2, you could get a legitimate 25 kill streak without camping. Oh, who am I kidding? Every single nuke I've ever gotten was because of camping, you fuckers.
Damn bastards. But yeah, so just watch out for those spots, of course. Just give them a little bit of a throw, grenade or something in them, and clear them out.
I do like the... I just want to know who like when they sit down, when Treyarch sit down and they want to design a new map, and they have all their people around, and you've got the artists and all that who actually draw this stuff. It'd be interesting to see what kind of stuff actually doesn't make the final cut, because they seem to have a pretty good attention to detail for these maps. Like they're very well, like I've said this with the last map pack. The last map pack was very aesthetically pleasing. This one as well. I mean, Hazard looks fantastic. I love the really bright green grass, and it just sort of pops right out. It gives the game almost a non war-like feel. This one here is a very run-down sort of grey feel, but it's amazing.
It still looks good. I think it's still a lot of colour there.
A lot
nostalgia.
A lot of the colour in this map comes from the lighting that you have. The sky has a mixture of blue, sort of a pinky maroon sort of tone to it, which shines across the whole map. And even if you have lots of grey textures in the buildings, you can still light them up and make them look a lot better. So it's a very, I think Treyarch do really well in the sense that they can make something that is supposed to look sort of run down and drab and grey, and they can still give it a bit of colour and make it look appealing, but at the same time maintaining that war-torn, run-down, destroyed feeling.
Yeah, very Carnival from Modern Warfare 2 feel as well. What do we think about, if people are wondering whether or not to buy this map pack? We know that, as I said before, we're only about 2 or 3 months away from Modern Warfare 3. Is this map pack worth it?
Well, if another one came out in another couple of months, definitely not. There would be, they would have to do something incredibly amazing to make people want to buy it. Because if it's another generic map pack, you're not gonna. There's no point. There's no point wasting. Well, here in Australia, map packs can cost us,
$20 odd.
$20 odd. Microsoft points here seem to be costing different amounts in different stores. On the PlayStation 3, I think they have a fixed price of like $22. And we obviously all pay 1,200 Microsoft points. But yeah, if the next map pack has nothing special going for it, there really is no point in wasting another $20.
I think this is the best map pack they've had so far, except for the zombies. I think Call of Dead definitely beats Shangri-La.
But Shangri-La is still pretty good.
Shangri-La it's probably my second favorite zombies map. It's very fun. It's very hard though, which is the only thing.
You can't can't run around sort of
rape training syndicate, rape training people. So we'll have to look at him, see if he can find something else. But yeah, so definitely get this map pack if you if you like Black Ops and if you want to keep playing it. But yeah, this has been Flowers by Irene for Play Pause Rewind Gaming and StealthClown. We'd thank you for watching, and we hope that you enjoyed this gameplay 21-8 on my first ever game of Drive-In and our little review of the map pack. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace.
Yeah, thanks a lot. See you next time.